Parthiban Kanavu. English translation by Anand Kannan. Narrated by Sujatha Anand. Book 2, Chapter 26. Mirth in the Hut. Ponnan and Valli had plenty to laugh about the next day. Marapan had arrived with his men and torches when the boat was leaving. What fuss he made! He had thrown his weight about, issuing orders like, "Stop the boat! Don't leave them! Tie them up! And check the boat!" Ponnan and Valli had stayed calm through all this. When the boat was searched, they had stood out of the way ashore. When nothing was found on the boat, Marapan's face displayed disappointment and anger. "Where is it?" he asked. "Where is what, Commander?" asked Ponnan. "Whatever you had in your hand." "If I had something in my hand, it would still be in my hand, wouldn't it?" Marapan threatened them, but his threats had no effect. His men even searched the bottom of the tree and river. Nothing was found. Once in a while, Valli whispered something in Ponnan's ears and giggled. This annoyed Marapan even more. "Why are you making a stealthy trip at this time of night? Whose boat is this?" "This is my grandfather's boat. We are taking it to our pier. We are leaving now, so we can be there before dawn," said Valli. "You stole something from the palace and hid it somewhere. If you don't confess, I will throw you in jail," said Marapan. "Which jail?" asked Ponnan. Valli intervened. "Why are you talking to him? We can sort it all out with the emperor tomorrow." Marapan's face fell. He lapsed into a thoughtful silence. Then he sent his men away. He addressed Ponnan in a calmer voice. "Ponna, we have known each other for a long time. We have had our differences, but they can all be attributed to your wife's sharp tongue." "Oar is his weapon. Tongue isn't mine," said Valli. "Valli, don't intervene when men are talking," said Ponnan. "Oh, you are both men. I can't tell. Perhaps I can be sure after daybreak," muttered Valli. Marapan said, "Ponna, don't exclude Valli. She should listen to what I'm about to say. I need some help from you too. If you help me now, I may be of use to you at some point. Even a small toothpick can be indispensable at times." "If you are a toothpick, God help the teeth," muttered Valli. Ponnan said, "What can I do to help you, Commander? I am just a poor boatman." Valli intervened again. "No one will believe you if you claim to be poor. Solid or molten, you can buy whole kingdoms," said Valli. His name, Ponnan, is derived from gold. Even Marapan had a smile on his face. "Ponna, your name belies your modesty. What I meant to talk about was that fraud, the sage. I have promised the princess that I will catch him for her. As things are, she is very angry with the two of you. If you help me catch the sage, I might be able to put in a word and get you in her good books." Ponnan said, "We row boats to make a livelihood. How does anyone's anger affect us?" "So you won't tell me where the sage is?" asked Marapan again. "I have to know the answer to be able to tell you anything," said Ponnan. "That impostor is in Urayur today. Would you swear that he is not?" "How can we swear anything? He has magical powers. He can travel anywhere on a whim," said Valli. "Do you swear you don't know where he is?" asked Marapan again. "Yes, I do," said Valli and Ponnan simultaneously. Indeed, they were not sure where he was. "Be that way. If I am a real man, I will catch that sage one day, peel off his fake beard and reveal his identity. I will teach you both a lesson too," said Marapan and left in a huff. Valli saw him leave and said, "If he finds out who the sage is, he'd die of shock," said Valli. "You were going to tell me the sage's real identity," asked Ponnan. "You tell me what is in the box first." she said. That is painful for me to think about. If he indeed lost that box, how can I face our queen? What is so precious about it that you fuss so much? Asked Valli. It is indeed precious, Valli. The box has Emperor Karigalan's sword and the palm scrolls containing Tirukural. The scrolls are handwritten by sage Valluvar himself. King Parthiban handed the box over to the queen before he headed to the battlefield. He asked her to give the box to Prince Vikraman when he became an independent king of a country. The box was safe so far in the palace. Why did she ask you to fetch the box now? Did she want to send it to the prince? How could she send it to the prince, Valli? No one knows where he is and what sufferings he is enduring. No, it was not that. She ordered me to get the box when she heard that the Pallava emperor is visiting Uriyur. Don't you know the nature of Pallavas? They covet anything with artwork. They take away all good sculptors and artists. The only things they cannot take are frescoes and paintings on walls. It is a good thing that King Parthiban established only an art gallery with wall paintings in Uriyur. Oh, is that so? I did not know, exclaimed Valli. That was the reason I hesitated to give the box to the sage. You forced me into giving him the box, said Ponna. I thought there was no choice at that time, but my instinct tells me that the box is safe. I hope you're right, Valli. I can't face the queen otherwise. Now, tell me, who do you think the sage is? Valli whispered something in Ponnan's ear. His jaw dropped in surprise. They heard hoofbeats and the noise of palanquin carriers. They went out of the hut to see who it was. End of chapter 26.